Hi, all learners. It's a very quick video about Arkade Developers Limited. First of all, whenever we are analyzing a business, we need to look at the business model, whether it is B2B, B2C, or B2G. It is a B2C business, and little tilted small portion is with B2B as well, like any office space or if mostly they are doing a residential, luxury residential projects. So it is a B2C and B2B combined. But they are not selling burgers, they are not selling pizza, they are not selling any cosmetics. And once they're selling a product, it will not be consumed overnight. First, they'll be making this product, whatever product they'll be making, like a house, flat, buildings, it will take 2 years, 3 years time. At the same time, when buyers will be buying it, they'll also stay in that particular flat or property for a 20, 30 years. So it is not a fast moving, like everyday daily consumption business. So here, the main part is it is not a typical B2C real estate cash flow would be very lumpy because whenever you are analyzing a business, you need to look at how cash is going to flow. If you are infusing cash, how that cash is coming with some profit. Whenever we are infusing cash as capital, then we are investing that capital in various form, whether it is land or equipment, so on. Fine, or working capital. So multiple things we do with our cash. So main cash should generate, suppose this is capital is 100 after deploying 100. So when we are infusing cash of 100, if it coming back cash as 80, then we are in loss. Company shows profit. Fine. Company shows profit that they have done 100, say 100, now 120, 20. Now, if you come on cash flow, you may see that cash flow is maybe a negative. That means the fund is getting engaged somewhere. Funds is getting engaged somewhere or not coming back to the business or real in tijori or in your locker. That means that where it is going as an investor, we need to we need to look at that where those funds are going. So this is since this is not a like a typical like becho or turant wo paisa aa jayega. It will not come in that way that he will sell and you'll get back money. Like it's not buy and sell. It's not an instant product. Mostly when you there is a process of land acquisition. Post land acquisition, you'll be taking other permission as well. Post permission, you will be developing. And वो develop करने के time, it will take 2-3 years of period. 2-3 साल जो पीरियड होगा वो खर्चे का पीरियड होगा. तो वो आपका पैसा पूरा ब्लॉक रहेगा कहाँ पे? आपका इन्वेंट्री पे. यहाँ पे रिसीवेबल जो भी है ना कस्टमर है जब भी वो कुछ पैसा आपको पेमेंट करेंगे कि when you are doing it, it's a stage wise project is going on. You'll be taking some advance from the booking amount from the customer. So they'll be paying 20%, 30% stage wise payment you'll be receiving. So there is a very less chance of getting fund block in a receivable side. The fund will get blocked where you'll be buying land that is an inventory. You'll be doing lots of construction work. So you'll be engaging lots of money over there. So inventory will get blocked. So here, if inventory is getting in block, that means the work in progress. It will be one day of finished goods, and that finished goods will be converted as in future as a final product, and people will be buying whatever partial payment stage wise people were giving, they'll be giving a final payment to you, and you'll be receiving all cash flow. So whenever as an investor we are looking at it is very critical that you should check that whether company is having how much inventory in their hand. Now, if you come on inventory part, you will see that company has increased their inventory 488 to 906. They have done a land, lot of development project is going on. If you go through their PPT, you will be seeing that company has recently came with a IPO and they have raised around 380 crore, 250 crore. They have engaged in a development or like ongoing projects, and 130 crore they have engaged in buying property for a new land. You will see some certain notification as well that they have done acquisition of a Filmistan Private Limited land at 182 crores. So company is now having a 906 year of inventory in hand. As an investor, since the if it is a very 2 3 years 4 years down the line projects, and you are unable to understand that we should be focusing on that this kind of a business is not a forever business. When the company will be having inventory, they will be converting that inventory in sales. As an investor, our work is to find out that those inventories, whatever they are having, say upcoming projects, ongoing projects. So from here, if you look at, these are the portfolio of ongoing projects and the value of this is 3,300 crore. So if I consider this, company is saying that they will be generating around 3,300 crore of top line in next 2 3 years. So as of now, their top line is around 700 crore, which includes this top one, two, three, this four projects. If you exclude 300, 500, 260, 165, almost 1,000 crore if you remove. So next 2 3 years, we are getting a visibility of this 3,312 crore, which is ongoing project. In between also, they are taking some new projects in hand, which might be they are saying that they'll be started selling those from 2027. That is a Filmistan project that I'm coming. So next slide, if you come, you will see that companies are having around total projects which are like revenue they have recognized and unrecognized revenue. Recognized revenue around 1,447 crore on from a ongoing project. And so we are getting a clarity of 1865 crore of revenue in next 2 years. Now come on this particular development. So upcoming project, they have a huge project in hand. So 3,200 crore projects. These all are projection and they have taken certain land acquisition. So how they are going to fund those projects? As of now, they may do certain from a debt funding. As of now, they clearly stated that they are not going to take any kind of a fund equity dilution as of now. One or other day, they might be looking for equity dilution or from a debt funding, whatever it is. But clear cut, it is revenue visibility is there. They have lot of projects in hand. So now blindly looking at a project, blindly looking at their ongoing project, whether we can invest on those business? Absolutely no. Whenever you are, suppose you are placing an order from a Zepto and from a Swiggy, and you are looking at Zepto is saying 30 minutes and they're giving a delivery at a 40 minutes. You will be not preferring Zepto because they are taking too much 10-minute extra time, whatever they're showing. Whereas Swiggy is showing maybe 15 minutes and they're delivering within 15 minutes. You'll be having, okay, fine, or 12 minutes, 13 minutes, you'll be very happy. And you'll be not be buying from a platform like Zepto. Just for an example, I'm saying. So likewise, when a developer is developing a project, as a buyers of that particular project, they'll be looking at a reputation of their past project, how many projects they have actually delivered, what time they have delivered, everything you will see that it has mentioned clearly here on that before radar timeline they have deadline they have completed few projects. Even if you look at their past history, they have done a multiple projects they have completed. It's not a very new company, it's very old company. They came, and if you look at their reputation from a multiple YouTube video, if you search, you will see they very many happy customers who has given very positive review, whoever bought the flat or property from them. So recent upcoming project is a new development. So ongoing projects they have, which are more of a premium projects. Now from premium to like few aspirational projects also they were having, which are little less valued business. And now they have moved towards very premium projects. And project turnover they have stated at 11,000. If you just conclude this 3,312 crore of top line plus 11,000 crore of, say, around 10, 11,000. Even in their on call, they have given a long term 2000 revenue vision is 2030. They have stated they'll be achieving around 10,000 crore top line. Whereas as on date, their top line is only 700 crore. And next 5 years, they're saying that, okay, we'll be growing at a 60-70% CAGR. So which we will not be looking at. We will be looking at a project to project wise and how to do a valuation of this kind of a project. Always look at a peer comparison that what other peers are getting, what EV, EBITDA they are getting. If you come on a peers, you will see that EV, EBITDA, one way of looking at, they're getting at 2025. This is available at a 15, 16 EV, EBITDA. So, and they have a revenue visibility as well. Also, you can find out a net asset value and you can find out that what revenue they'll be generating from a particular project. Then you can discount the time value of money from the project, whatever. Suppose they are saying 2000 crore they'll be generating in 2027 and they may be having a 220% of EBITDA. So 400 crore. Though after 2 years, EBITDA 400 crore, now present value would be say 340, 60, 40 or 60 crore. So at present rate, if you look at the value would be less. So accordingly, if you just do value discounted method also, you can apply based on a project to project wise. Um, Real estate projects not to be valued as per DCF method. I would be preferring more of a peer comparison method. And whenever residential, commercial, this kind of a property, what is more important? One is reputation. Second is revenue visibility, what they are having. As an investor, I'll be concerned about that whether they have a upcoming revenue visibility. Because if they are not having any finished goods in hand, then what will happen? Their revenue will come after 2, 3 years, and that time maybe we may see market cap expansion. But in between, if numbers are not coming, we may not see any kind of a interest from the investor. Investor always love when cash flow comes in the business. So one is ongoing projects plus upcoming projects. Both is giving a revenue visibility. Second part is in any kind of a business, when this kind of a real estate model you are looking at, look at how many projects where it is located. Suppose a company is having land bank at very urban area, tier 1, tier 2 city. So they need to spend lot of expenses on advertisement. This they will not be getting a premium value. At the same time, if they are having all their property in a very premium location and metro city and a top class metro city like Mumbai, Bangalore, so they'll be getting a premium valuation. And all the criteria these arcade developers are fulfilling. They have all their projects in hand, which are at MMA, Mumbai metropolitan region. These are the area which one has to evaluate when we are assessing a real estate company. One location, then peer comparison, the past reputation. Past reputation you look at from their on whether they have delivered properly or not. Now look at the criminal activities, civil activities of the past history of the promoters. Go in our LinkedIn profile. Everything is available. this video is a small task to you, that even if you are interested to do the analysis of any kind of a business, no, how to do that? Go and check the promoter's name and see their background, that who are those people, who is Amin Mangilal Jain, Arin Amit Ambar, Sajjan Mangilal Jain. These Jains, if all the Jains you will see on a board of directors, and what is their qualification, what are the posts they are doing on a LinkedIn. Look at it. Instead of, if I just repeat all those things which you are supposed to do, this is not going to, like, you are not going to learn anything out of it. Second is, uh, whether when you are looking at a business, look at that how much stake they are holding as of now. Whether FIIs are increasing, fine. Whether public is less interested, number of shareholder is also coming down. It shows that somewhere promoter continuously buying from open market as well. These are very, very positive sign. Now, what as an investor we need to ensure that revenue visibility is there, how to do the valuation. So if I consider a straight valuation, say company is saying that after 10 years, 5 years, they'll be doing a 10,000 crore, 22% EBITDA, say 2,200 crore. If you multiply it with 2,200 crore with a 20, you will get a massive number. It will be 30,000 crore kind of a valuation, or 25,000 crores. So always discount all these things. So whatever company is saying they are not going to achieve, or whatever 2,200 crore EBITDA guidance they are giving, so they may not have. So always have a look of next 1 or 2 years of the ongoing projects, and the projects which are going to be delivered from a 2027 onwards. They have multiple time conveyed in their PPT and con call. Go through all these things. So we'll be having a confident on your analysis. Second thing is, this is not a forever business. This will do good when they are executing. It carries lot of risk, non-execution, default, all sort of risk, reputation risk. So always look at that part as well, that whether any disputes is arising or not. Look at all these thing, upcoming notification. Do, you cannot just simply invest and forget. They have a good reputation, or also you need to take care of. These are the things, risk part as well. Hope this business analysis will help you. My part is not to just do and show you that, okay, this is a promoter, this is a promoter, you go and look. If you just put little effort or on finding PPT, I'm giving a model to you how to look at when, what way I think. It is not necessary I'll be always right. You can do from your part as well. If you like the video, just share with your friends or family who will be benefited out of it. Thank you, everyone.